a group of survivors wanted to have a center, and we were working towards it. And along came Steve Cummings, and he helped us to make it happen.
What was quite unique at the time was that many of the survivors were just becoming able to talk about their experiences.
At the beginning it was difficult, but I realized the importance of it.
People have to know what happened. If I don't talk and other people don't talk, nobody will know.
When we were in concentration camps, we each one swore that we will never let the world forget what has happened.
When I look back at the things that I've done, I'm so proud of being involved in something so important.
It's really powerful and it's so interesting.
There's a synergy of focus and energy.
L'exposition est vraiment très diversifiée. À chaque fois, mes étudiants apprennent quelque chose.
C'est vraiment une prise de conscience sur soi-même aussi, venir faire la visite ici. Là.
Research shows that kids learn from what they see. So coming in here and seeing what's going on, looking at the pictures, having the background from their teachers, and then meeting with a survivor is something that has the most impact on the students who visit this museum. And that's why it's a really important place. It's a gathering place.
En enseignant l'histoire de la valise d'Anna, on a aussi parlé de, évidemment, la Deuxième Guerre mondiale et puis l'Holocauste en général. Cette petite fille, elle est comme eux, elle a les mêmes joies, elle a les mêmes activités. Et je crois que c'est surtout en faisant ce lien entre la vraie personne qu'on arrive à comprendre mieux ce qui s'est passé, puis à développer plus d'empathie par rapport à l'événement plutôt que d'apprendre des faits, des nombres.
Quand tu vois le témoignage de la personne au musée, tu ressens vraiment ses sentiments, tu ressens toute la répercussion que ça a eu sur toute sa vie au complet.
Genocide still exists. That's why people like me and other people should talk about it and museums should exist.
Je sens qu'il y a quelque chose qu'il faut que je communique à ces jeunes pour que ça recommence. Quoi.
The history told through the objects that we have, through the videos of survivors, with new media, with websites, and through the history itself, will continue to reach countless thousands of people.
We see events taking place all over the world where people are discriminated against based on their gender, their sex, their religion. For me, non-Jewish people coming to the Holocaust Center is a natural thing. It's a natural way for us to teach others.
We have programs that aren't just about the Holocaust, they're about genocides, hatred, human rights.
Le travail de sensibilisation, d'éducation est important. Et toutes les organisations apportent quelque chose dans la construction de l'avenir.
The center has accomplished what it set out to do by virtue of the fact that more than 80% of the visitors that come through are non-Jewish.
I think it's the most active point of interaction in Montreal between the Jewish community and the non-Jewish community, particularly through the younger generation.
It is also becoming a very important interface between the Jewish community and other survivor communities. It's a network builder, an alliance forger. In unity, there is strength.
The importance here is really the commitment to honor, pay tribute to those that died and those that survived the tragedy of the Holocaust, and also the commitment of bringing that into the future.
Building a new exhibit space would allow us to host international exhibits, to welcome more visitors, in particular school groups, and it would also allow us to display a larger part of our collection that tell the story of the Montreal survivor community.
This community and the greater community benefits by the fact that the survivors are here now, and they're capable of telling us a story firsthand that no one other can speak of or speak to.
I am not coming here as a survivor, but a witness, because to remember is the most important thing.
Cette génération-là, il faut qu'elle continue à parler, il faut qu'elle continue à témoigner, et il faut qu'on fasse le mieux pour préserver ces témoignages-là de toutes les façons qu'on peut.
We are now working on a project with the USC Shoah Foundation to assure the perpetual preservation of all the survivor testimony from Montreal, but as well from many towns across Canada.
How do we honor what happened, those who suffered and those who survived? And to me, the obvious answer is trying to promote human rights today.
We have a profound responsibility to tell our story, not only for ourselves, but for the rest of humanity.
I am very optimistic and proud to see that so many young people will carry our message.
We are the future. I mean, this is the past and we should move on, but we'll never forget. We have to learn from our mistakes. We should all be better people after seeing all this. A better community, a better country, and a better world. In 1979, a group of Holocaust survivors
members of the Jewish community
founded a permanent memorial to the 6 million men, women, and children who were killed in the Holocaust.
It's the first such organization in Canada.
The center has created a living legacy.
The center has created a living legacy with
one central message.
To learn, to feel,
to remember,
and to act.
From these inspired but humble
beginnings 35 years ago,
the Montreal Holocaust Memorial Centre has become world-renowned for its impact and innovation.
Mais il y a quand même tant à faire encore.
Il reste encore beaucoup à faire.
But there is still much more to do.
In teaching about the Holocaust and human rights.
Teaching about the Holocaust and human rights.
The center prevents modern-day prejudice and hate.
Nous contribuons à un avenir meilleur et juste pour chacun d'entre nous.
We are building
a more just
and better future for all.